Welcome to the Warlords of Draenor Basic Raid Prep series by LOS Gaming. Today in our line of sight is Tectus. This tectonic tilting titan has been enslaved and driven mad by the Pale Orcs. Let's go over some ways you can bring a semblance of order to this extremely chaotic fight.
The two most chaos-inducing abilities in this fight are Crystalline Barrage and Earthen Pillar. Both abilities will kill you very quickly and will cause nightmares as far as movement and positioning are concerned. Position the boss in the center of the area. Have your ranged group up close to the outer wall. When they are targeted with Earthen Pillar, they will move clockwise. The range that gets targeted with Crystalline Barrage will move counterclockwise. They will rejoin the group once the kite is complete.
It is extremely important that the melee never stand between the ranged group and the boss. They will either be killed by a Crystalline Barrage or take more damage than is necessary. Melee, always be aware of where the ranged group is and position yourself accordingly. There are also little earthen pillars called fractures that shoot out of the ground. They are fairly simple to avoid.
When Tectus reaches 100 energy, he will begin a massive AoE called Tectonic Upheaval. It is during upheaval that Tectus can be split. With the right amount of DPS, you should be able to split him during the first upheaval. If Tectus is low, he will be split as soon as he begins the cast, and healers should be aware of the boss's health so you don't waste cooldowns on an interrupted upheaval.
With 2 shards of Tectus up, there will now be 2 of each ability. Keep the positioning similar to the first phase. Focus down one of the shards, but cleaving into the other shard will be necessary. Again, your goal is to have the shard low enough to die during its first upheaval. The most difficult phase of the fight begins when you split the first shard into 4 motes. With 5 pieces of Tectus running around, mayhem ensues. You cleave classes are going to love this part of the fight.
Give it to me, yes, cleave!
Tanks, clump up the motes and make sure you mark a focus for those poor classes that can't cleave.
No cleaves.
Begin to slowly kite the adds around the outside of the area with the ranged group loosely spread in the center. Everyone will be forced to move a lot, so things like Aspect of the Fox and other casting on the move abilities will come in handy.
Be sure to keep the tank path clear. Run the barrages away from the kite path. Unlike the other 2 phases, you don't have to wait for tectonic upheaval to kill the little buggers. Once the 4 motes are dead, shatter the last shard of Tectus. Grinding these 4 final frisky foes into dust should not be a problem. This has been Tatva
and Tobo with 2-minute tips by Line of Sight Gaming. Please like and subscribe and come visit us on our different channels linked below.